Patrick Ness.
Greg Austin.
So let's start off. Can you tell us about Charlie?
I can. Charlie is he's the new boy at school. He's a bit different. He's kind of shy, but the way he's thrown in to the scenarios that they all have to go through, he starts making friends for the first time with these other guys, where they would never normally make friends. And you see throughout the series, he's got a really nice character arc. There's some huge decisions he has to make, and he really grows and starts to develop and learn about himself. But he's a great guy, and I love him to bits because he's very much like me.
By the way, Rebecca Pale would like to do Taco Day again. That was just a message.
Jesus. That's what I get for not showing off my dad. I was like, how do you know Rebecca?
I mean, this is in the universe of Doctor Who, which we know has included Torchwood and Sarah Jane. Like, how would you categorize like, as creators and if you work closely on this and to kind of make sure it's connected to Doctor Who, but also its own thing? Like, how connected is it, and like, does it sort of like, are you going to rely? I mean, it's sort of like we have a lot of shared universes and stuff in TV and on movies and stuff these days. Is that something that you guys are leaning into harder for the show, or trying to kind of set this up?
Well, no, I thought from the very, very beginning it has to stand on its own. We have the Doctors in episode 1, which is what you want. Because this is a different corner of the universe that we haven't seen before, and so we need to see how he sees it, how he looks at it. And then what's interesting, what we've always talked about the show being, is Doctor Who has an adventure, it's fantastic, then he leaves, and he goes on to the next one, and we go with him. So this is what happens when we don't go with him. This is what happens to the people left behind. So it's kind of like Deep Space 90. A little bit, yeah.
So how did you come to be involved with this project?
They approached me and asked if suddenly volume was skyrocketed in the room. They approached me to ask if I would write for Doctor Who. And that's a great opportunity. I had this up at the table, by the way.
We're getting there.
It was fantastic, but I had just done a bunch of work for other people. I had just done a bunch of adaptations and stuff, and I was really at a point where I said, it's great, but right now I'd love to do something that's mine. And they said, well, we have this other idea that we may be thinking, throwing around a bit. And they said, maybe set in Coal Hill. And suddenly he sat up. And all these ideas just suddenly started flying. That's how you know an idea is going to work, when it creates other ideas. So I don't really know. I don't know. My job is just to grab an idea when it comes, and that was a real, very, very pleasant surprise.
How would you describe the overall tone of the show?
It's kind of like what edgy contemporary YA books are like. I don't really like the words edgy or indeed contemporary, but it's kind of like that. It's quite dark. It's not afraid to go big with emotional arcs. The choices they make, the moral choices they have to make, are enormous. It's everything that YA sci-fi is always just a bare step away from allegorical, because the life and death decisions are what it feels like to be a teenager, and all YA does, in fact all most science fiction does, is take that and literalize it and say, okay, how would you react if that were really the case? And so it has some moments of real darkness. They have their teenagers, they have relationships. I hope it's also really, really funny, because I think life is really funny. So it's not a comedy, but I think there's lots of good lines. But I would say, it's darker and hopefully. I was going to say thematically interesting, but that's really wanky for a show creator to say. But it's sort of not afraid to go big with emotional stuff and with hard choices and with life and death and relationships and love and sex and that's where we are.
Do the kids who come to Coal Hill know that it's different, or do they sort of come to understand that there's something else going on here?
In the sort of the very first line, actually I think it might be the very first spoken line in the episode, is someone saying everyone knows people disappear at Coal Hill, no, they just don't ever talk about it. So it's like it plays often with the idea of or you're aware of and you just don't want to think about. So yeah, there's lots of discussions about that, about what exactly is happening, what exactly is going on, and who knows what. Because I think it's kind of what we do in a weird world. It'd be rumors, but you think of all the clown sightings now, you know, suddenly everyone is convinced there's a clown at my school. And if there is or there isn't, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, plus it's also the paradox that nobody listens really to what teenagers talk about. Nobody really thinks it's serious, and they think, oh, whatever, you'll grow out of it. It's just I don't understand, they're teenagers, which is an interesting creative world to live in.
So just an early comparison thematically to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What's your thought on that?
That Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the greatest television show of all time. And if you can, Buffy has this incredible elixir of emotional moment, scary moment, funny moment, and it turns and turns and turns, and that is really, really hard to do. But why not, you know, try? You know, you might not shoot the moon. You might shoot for the moon, you might hit the moon, but you might hit something really interesting on the way. So I mean, class is its own thing, but Buffy is one of the best shows ever.
What I think is so brilliant about Patrick's writing about is it's self-aware that it knows. It's self-aware enough to realise that we're coming from these great shows and we're paying homage to these great shows, but it's also aware enough that we're in 2016 and yes, this is a new show and we're trying to pay respect to those and do our own thing at the same time.
Yeah, it's part of a really good continuum, really strong continuum of shows, so, which all shows are. So you might as well just acknowledge it and engage and subvert when you can.
It seems a little thematically similar to Monster Calls. How would you compare the productions and the style of those two things?
It's older than the Monster Calls. We really wanted, and from the beginning, I wanted a really classic visual style for class, and I think it's really beautiful the way that we've shot it, because it becomes, I think the worst mistake that YA television can make is trying to be down with the kids. I did air quotes. Because if you do, that's insulting. And what you should do is just make the best show possible with the highest quality possible. And implicitly, you're respecting your viewer and saying, yes, this is a place where your thoughts and your feelings and your lives and things that concern you and the issues that concern you are going to be engaged with seriously, and we're not going to just pat you on the head with that. So, and that's down to everything. That's down to the music, the lighting style, the visual effects. You got really, really great, really detailed visual effects, and it's just, you want to make a quality show. You you never, ever want to step down because it's 14s. And if you do that, then adults come in droves because they read YA in the millions. So,
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna switch these guys right here so you get everything from class. If I can bring you guys over here.
Thank you.